Welcome to Oak Tree Stories, timeless tales rooted in India. Here you'll find gentle, thoughtful tales drawn from our rich storytelling traditions, from ancient fables and folklore to heartwarming slices of modern Indian life. Each story is carefully chosen and lovingly crafted to be age appropriate and calming, with just a touch of wonder. So come, get cozy, and let the story begin. I'm Shalini, your storyteller, and today we bring you a tale of wisdom, unity, and courage. Some stories remind us that no matter how small we are, cleverness and determination can help us stand up to even the mightiest of foes. This is an old Indian folk tale, passed down through generations, told in many villages and across different regions. Though its origins are unknown, the message has stood the test of time. It's called The Elephant and the Sparrow. Let's begin. Once, in a lush green jungle, there lived a sparrow and her mate. They had built their tiny nest high in the branches of a sturdy tree, where they lived happily, waiting for their little eggs to hatch. But one day, a mighty elephant came stomping through the jungle. He was strong, proud, and cared for nothing but his own power. As he lumbered forward, he crashed into trees, trampled upon bushes, and tore through vines, without a single thought for the smaller creatures who lived there. And then he shook the very tree where the sparrows lived. The delicate nest fell, spinning, twirling, crashing, and the sparrow's precious eggs lay shattered on the ground. The sparrow cried out, her tiny chest heaving with sorrow. "Oh, my children, how could you be so cruel?" But the elephant merely laughed, a deep rumbling sound, and walked away. The sparrow sat silent for a long time. Then she wiped her tears. She was small, but she was not helpless. She would not let this injustice go unanswered. She flew to her friend the woodpecker and told him what had happened. "This cannot go unpunished, but we will need help." So together they went to the clever fly who always had a plan. "We need someone powerful to bring down the elephant. Let us seek the frog's wisdom." And so the sparrow, the woodpecker, and the fly made their way to the wise old frog who lived near a quiet pond. The frog listened carefully. Then he nodded. "Ah, strength alone does not make one mighty. Even the greatest can be brought down with patience and cleverness." He closed his eyes for a moment, thinking, remembering. Then he whispered a plan so clever, so perfect, that the sparrow's heart fluttered with hope. That night, as the elephant slept beneath the moonlit sky, the fly buzzed into his ear and hummed a melody so irritating that the elephant shook his head wildly. As the elephant struggled, the woodpecker swooped in and pecked at his eyes until he could see nothing but darkness. Blind and confused, the elephant stumbled about. And then, from a distance, the frog called out, his voice echoing through the trees. The elephant froze. His ears twitched. That sound, that was water. His throat burned with thirst. He followed the sound. Forward, forward, until splash! The elephant tumbled straight into a deep, muddy pit, one that the jungle itself had carved out for him. The same jungle he had once ruled now trapped him in its embrace. No one came to help. And that day, the mighty elephant learned a lesson he would never forget. As for the sparrow and her friends, they had proved that wisdom, unity, and patience could defeat even the strongest of foes. And in their hearts, the jungle sang a song of justice. Some say the jungle still remembers this tale, whispered in the rustling leaves and carried by the wind. If you ever feel small in a world of giants, remember, the clever and the kind always find a way. This story is part of India's rich oral storytelling tradition. Versions of it have been told across villages for generations, each carrying the same powerful message of wisdom, unity, and courage. If you enjoyed this tale, visit www.oaktreebooks.in/Oak Tree Stories, where your support helps us continue sharing timeless stories. And here's something special. If this story inspired you, send us your artwork based on the tales we share. We might feature it in our next episode as a special shout out. Until next time, dear listener, may you always find courage in the smallest of stories and strength in the friends who stand beside you.